Hi everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. So today, as you can see, I'm showing you a wonderful scarf. This time it's going to be super warm so that it can keep you warm in these cold days. And it's going to be really easy to do. So even if you're a beginner, you can definitely do something like this. You can see the lovely texture already, and I'm going to show you how you can do this. So I don't have a lot of this wool, so I'm going to do a kid's size, but you can of course make this even bigger if you would like a bigger result. So yeah, it's a pretty fast project as well, so you're not going to need a lot of time. So I'm going to show you what kind of wool I used for today, but you can also use something you yourself already have or prefer. And also I used 2 spools, but you can do more or less, just like I said, depending on how much you have and what you want to get in the end. So let's start. Okay, you guys, so we have here the essentials, super tweed. And yeah, super chunky is what we're using today. 100 grams, 90 meters. And yeah, you can see the lovely shade in here as well. We have here 50% wool, 50% acrylic, and that's pretty much it. It's for a 10mm hook or needle. And I'm going to be using my 12mm one just to make it a little bit fluffier and bigger. So you can see here the bluish greenish shades, even some purple in here, but the base is gray. They don't have the exact same thickness throughout the entire ball, but you're going to see it still works really great and yields a great result. So let's start from the middle as always. That way our ball stays in one piece as we're working on our scarf, so it's easier to manage and it's not going to run away from us or roll away as we work. And then when you find the beginning, we can get started. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to chain a couple, and I think it's going to be 13 in my case. Okay, so I have here 10, and I think I'm going to do 11 instead of the 13. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty nice size. So yeah, as I said, not 13, but 11, I think it's going to be just fine this way. So now what we want to do is go into this stitch right here. And I'm going to work in single crochets to start with. So I'm going to go a little bit differently today. And you see I'm just taking my yarn with me, but kind of from the back. And you can see the diagonal loop or the diagonal section of each stitch. So that's what a single crochet does for us. So a little bit different method, but still the same stitch. So we're just doing the same thing till we reach the beginning of our chains. So you can see here as I'm working on just the first row how big this is. So this is a pretty big size, especially since we're doing simple stitches, so nothing really big or specifically wide or something or tall. But yeah, we still get a really nice size. This is due to the wool itself as well, but the stitch is voluminous. Yeah, so let's do a chain to turn with. And then we can start our next row, and we're going to start it the exact same way, and we're going to keep repeating these I'm going to call them weird single crochets. So here on the back you can see this this extra line, so to speak, so this extra section, but yeah, it's really interesting from both sides. Okay, almost done. I'm gonna show you the beginning of the third row as well, but it's gonna be the same thing, so you already know what to do. You can see these 2 rows for now, and we have a pretty big piece for just the 2 rows that we did. So yeah, let's continue. We're again chaining 1 for the height, and then we're repeating the exact same single crochet, just like so far. And I'll be back for a short update. Okay, you guys, so after a bit, this is what I have, and you can see the lovely sprinkle pieces in here. So let me count. 14 and 16 rows total. So yeah, let's see. So our width is in centimeters, 16, 17 centimeters, and then 23 centimeters is our length. So this is what we have. It's pretty cuddly, pretty warm. This is of course due to the wool itself and its quality, but yeah, it's gonna be a really nice winter scarf. So I'm gonna continue in the same manner until I have the whole thing done, and then I'm gonna show you what I have. Okay, you guys, so I had barely enough to finish this last row, and I really don't have a lot left over, but I'm gonna pull this out and tighten, and we have our scarf done. So as I said, I didn't have a lot of this wool, but I still wanted to do a project. So our length today is 120 centimeters, a bit over a yard. So yeah, this is a kid's size. If you have more wool available, then I would recommend doing more, but this is still a pretty great result. So yeah, I'm going to show you the width again. It's the 17 centimeters that we have here. And yeah, really warm, really cuddly. The texture is also really nice, and it's definitely going to keep you warm in these cold, windy days. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to shoot a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you did. If you would like to see more projects like this, or even completely different ones, all DIY, feel free to subscribe to our channel, and that way stay updated every time we post something new. So thanks for watching DIY Ideas. I hope to see you in our next project, and until then, I wish you a wonderful day. Bye!